Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. I'm so glad you could attend. Oh, you are inside. Today, we're going to do another installment of Trippy Food live stream leftovers. And these are leftovers from Trippy Food live stream 30. And so we have four things left over. We have the Marinela brand, which is a subsidiary of Bimbo. And we all had fun with that on the live stream. And these are Barritas piña, pineapple-filled cookies. Let's have a look at those. So they sort of look like Fig Newtons. We're going to use those, and they have an artificial pineapple-flavored filling in there. And then next on the list, we have Krambals, which is the brand, Krambals bruschetta, forest mushrooms and butter. And doesn't that sound good? And we have a little bit of our farmer's cheese left. This is Bandi Foods dessert farmer cheese, and this one has vanilla and raisins in it. And then last and certainly not least, the star of our dish, we have Adriatic Sardina, sea bass, and sea bream pâté. So this is what we're going to have to make something with. I'm going to make a dish that right now I'm going to call half-baked fish cheese. That's what I'm going to call it, half-baked fish cheese. Now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the cookie. I'm going to put one on the bottom, one on the top. I'm going to whip these two, the cheese and the fish, together. I'm going to put that in the middle, and then I'm going to crush the bruschetta into breadcrumbs. So I'll do an egg wash on that, put the breadcrumbs on that. I'm going to put that in the oven for about 350 degrees, no more than 15 minutes. Everything here is already cooked. I just want it long enough for the breadcrumbs to crisp up and for the egg that it's in to cook. So I'm going to get started putting this thing together. We'll see you on the other side. Okay, here we go with our half-baked fish cheese. And I call it half because there's fish in it, there's cheese in it, and it's half-baked because it was already baked. Doodle smells food. Hello, Doodle. I'm afraid you can't have this. So I'm kind of trying to anticipate what it's going to taste like, and I'm thinking that the sweet versus the savory might be a little bit weird. So you know, you have your butter and the mushrooms flavors in the breading and the coating, and then that the blend of the fish and the cheese together might be just a little bit weird because, you know, you have that savory kind of fish pâté, and at the same time you have the sweetness of the farmer's cheese, and it has raisins and vanilla in it. So that's going to be kind of odd. Now, what I'm hoping putting it in the oven and baking it is to, it could go two ways. That the fish cheese blend could get melted, or it could actually bake and solidify, which is kind of what I'm hoping it does. And at the same time, that pineapple or that fake pineapple filling might get a little, you know, soft and squishy. And so I'm thinking that's better. So I really don't know what to think of this. Now, I was going to put a hot sauce on it, somewhere in it, maybe in the fish pâté blend, but I didn't use a hot sauce on the live stream, so I didn't put a hot sauce in here. I mean, maybe it's one of those things that I'll eat it and I'll go, oh, that would benefit from having a nice hot sauce on and everything. I just didn't put any in it because we didn't use any in the episode. So this is only using what we had in the episode, which again, the Marinela Barritas piña pineapple cookies, artificially flavored pineapple cookies, the Adriatic Sardina sea bass and sea bream pâté with black truffle, the Krambals mushroom and butter bruschetta, and the Bandi Foods dessert farmer cheese with raisins and vanilla. So I'm gonna cut this open. It broke in half, even before I started making it, broke in half. And so I'm just gonna kind of cut it in half where it broke, just so I can kind of see the cross section there. You know, the layers are interesting. That looks pretty solid. It's coated really nicely, and it seems to have this nice crunch to it. It seems pretty solid. Those breadcrumbs are stuck on there. The egg, I'm sure, is well cooked. And it almost looks kind of like a fig Newton, the cross section of that. No, Doodle, you can't have any of that. I'm sorry. So let's go ahead and try this. The inside is hot. And I think it's because that pineapple melted and it maintained the heat. That part's hot. And the pineapple is a really strong taste here. I don't remember it being so much when we actually ate it in the live stream. The fish isn't off-putting. You would think that the fish would kind of give a kind of odd taste and everything, but no. It's kind of crunchy and crumbly. It's almost like a Dutch apple pie with a little bit of savoriness to it. That cheese is melty. It's almost like it almost has the taste of cream cheese. On the outside, there's a really nice crunch to it. So, this I think is better than when we kind of made that concoction and ate everything together in the live stream. It was actually pretty good. I don't know, I would make this on a regular basis all the time, but actually it's really, really good. Don't taste so much of that butter and mushroom from the Krambals bruschetta, but still, this is tasty. It's very dessert-like, and like I said, the fish kind of doesn't take away from it or do an off-putting thing. So that's actually pretty good. I think we did a good job on our half-baked fish cheese, and another, I think, successful thumbs up installment of Trippy Food live stream leftovers. So there you have it. Maybe in the future, if we have other things that lend themselves to making something like this, we'll do another one. But for now, this one in the books, thumbs up on this one. So remember that it's crazy out there, so please take care of yourselves, take care of each other, take care of your doggy, and we'll see you soon. Thanks for checking out Trippy Food. If you enjoyed watching that video half as much as I did making it, well then I enjoyed it twice as much as you did. And if that's the case, you'll probably like this video right here. And if not, check out this video right here. That one's a little bit different. Either way, leave a comment down below. And be sure to subscribe by clicking on the Trippy Food icon right here. Glad you could make it, and we hope to see you again soon.